What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. NLE Choppa, Memphis rapper. Now, before we get into it on this situation, fam, I want you to keep in mind that a lot of the youth, the younger artists that coming up in the game, they using the OG samples and things like that because it be hot. You know, them old samples and the new flavor, them be hit songs right now, you know, that people taking on to. So it's at all time high. Mind you, fam, that we all know Mike Jones. You know, Mike Jones had the streets on fire. If you don't know it, you wet behind the ears. You know, everywhere you go, you can go to the prison system and you can hear him. Who? Mike Jones. You know, he even had a number that was going platinum that he said on his record that you can call, and people used to call that number all the time, right? That's either here or not there. But I'm just running you down what's good with Mike Jones and why this situation came about. Now, NLE Choppa have been, well, he went missing here a few days. He said he was going back to the hood to get a feel for the hood again, and his mama got concerned, you know, because she wasn't getting no answers, or he wasn't calling her, and got concerned that something had happened going back to the hood in Memphis. So before we get into details, a lot of these individuals seem to want to run back a little bit. And NLE Choppa got some sense behind him. I have heard him speak, but a lot of the individuals, the hood got a stronghold to where they just got to go feel it again. And a lot of times when you go feel it, you really feel it like a dog or something. Now, NLE Choppa, took to his social media and he went off on Mike Jones and his team and was saying that he had the record cleared. Whoever did that, when it come to trying to sue him about not having a record cleared, some haters, you know, pretty much saying Mike Jones and his team some haters. Now, I haven't heard Mike Jones respond, but if you don't know, Mike Jones just had this same scenario with Big Fizzle, 1017 artist on Gucci Mane roster. And Mike Jones was saying then that, telling Big Fizzle, welcome to the record business. So I don't know if NLE Choppa got with wind of that happening before this situation happened. But Mike Jones, one of the ones, if he hear any type of sample with his music, he gonna want to get paid off of it, and you can't knock it. But as you can see in the text, NLE Choppa was saying that they had it cleared. You know, the sample cleared. You couldn't have had it cleared, not if Mike Jones them done had you take it down. You feel what I'm saying? Like wasn't nothing clear. So at the end of the day, we'll see how this situation play out. It's a thin line between the OGs in the streets and the YGs in the streets, and the OGs in the hip hop game and the YGs in the hip hop game. A lot of the youth, you know, don't have no respect for what you did yesterday, regardless of where you're coming from, Texas, Louisiana, or California. We seeing it now. It's at an all-time high, which the OGs I'm seeing in the game play their position and still do their thing. But when they come to the business side of this, you got to understand. A lot of people do not play about their craft. You sampling nothing, especially without getting, it's a sign of respect. You know, even if you ain't, you hollering at the OG, hey man, I want to sample, I want to do this. I was a fan of your music, and it'll put, you know, a light on the situation. But just going to do it and not trying to clear it, it's like you taking from me. You feel me? Like, and a lot of individuals is not gonna rock like that, especially when you might make a bag and I can get me some money off my music that you sampling. It just don't make sense. And we don't have no relationship. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I need to do the legal way to get things done. But we seeing this go on. You know, this, like I say, with Mike Jones, this is not the first situation. A lot of people still rocking with Mike Jones music. A lot of things, beats and different sayings that he had going back in his prime when he was doing his thing. They want to pick up on that. But at the same time, you got to pick up on the business too, because that's just what it is. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.